Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Basilisk Reacts. For today, we are continuing our streak of checking the BTS members as solo artists. And I have covered a video on J-Hope, Airplane, and immediately after I just jumped into this one because in the guide, the Boris City guide that I've covered, guys, it's online, I did see some snippets. J-Hope Airplane was very intriguing to me, and Jimin Set Me Free. I don't know if this is exactly what I think it is because it does say part 2, so that is what we'll be checking out, Jimin Set Me Free part 2. But yeah, we're just going to be diving in, watch it together, and after go over some first impressions and talk about it some more. Yeah, we're gonna find out if this is what I talked about in the guide. Thank you guys so much for all of your recommendations and really taking the time to just check me out. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Let's dive in.
Time, yet time to get mine. Hammers me roll, hell is it night. I never stop, I never stop. Yes, you with me. I never stop, open your arms, finally free. Oh yeah. 끝에 멈춰서 not yet. 돌아보지 않아. Not yet. 날아가 butterfly. Finally free. 더 이상 아파도 숨지 않아. 미치지 않기 위해 미치려는 걸. 지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어. Now set me free. It 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 set me free. I can feel it in the mirror, but I got no time to break it to set me free. Hey, fool, just get out my way. Shut up, go, way. Oh yeah. 시작된 나의 prime time. Forget. 기꺼이 올라타. 날아가 butterfly. Finally free. Look at me now. 날 비웃어도 멈추지 않아. 미치지 않기 위해 미치려는 걸. 지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어. Now set me free. It 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 set me free.
So first impressions, guys, I really love this. It turns out it is the video clip that I was looking for because I did recognize it from the very beginning of the scenes. Yeah, that is what I saw in the Bora City guide. So yeah, I am. This is maybe it's coincidental, or maybe it is a theme that they're holding. But I have checked out J Hope as solo artist Airplane, and roughly the message was just from a position from success, reaching it, right? He says, I remember walking on the ground, roughly, guys, walking on the ground, checking out the sky, and now he's made it. And Jimin, I think, is a very similar concept, right? Um, and I think there was a very interesting sentence that he used: going insane to stay sane. And I think it symbolizes the hardships, right? You really need, it's an investment. It's an investment. There will be people hating, there will be people judging you, but it is all an investment. And in this process of people really watching you and judging you, that may turn you insane, but there is a bigger picture, and that is to finally be free, right? Just put yourself out there unapologetically, right? Just the essence of you, putting it out there, that is what it means to be free. And this is just so amazing, because I thought the song was very impressive, and the vocals, right, were very, very catchy. And overall, I think this is taking the number one spot for me when it comes to BTS. You have, of course, BTS as a group, and then you have them as solo members. But this, even when I would be ranking them all together, just BTS related, the Bangtan universe, this is amazing, guys. Let's jump into the analysis, and we'll pause a bit more, talk about it a bit more. Yeah, this is I loved it so much. Yo, 2023? Guys, this is super recent. Wait, 2023? 2 years ago? Okay, so the reason why I say that and why I'm so surprised is because the Bora City guide, of course, is also pretty dated, right? No, no, it wasn't. No, it's the Taylor Marie guide that was 2 years ago. I'm sorry, guys, for confusing you. But this is pretty recent, 2023. And this already just screams creativity to me, because to me this is right. Everyone is wearing the same clothes, all in black, and then you can. What gets emphasized is the hands and the faces, and the shoes, black shoes. So I think that is what he was going for. And they're making really erratic kind of movements, sudden movements, which is giving me somewhat of an uneasy feeling. But that is also, it's activating something, right? It's stimulating something inside of me. I'm really on edge when I see this. And then this movement here, I think, is also pretty erratic, right? It's not very orthodox, so it is striking me as weird movements.
I got a good time, yet time to get mine. Hammers me roll, hell is it night. I never stop, I never stop. Yes, you will be.
The first time I heard this, I don't know if this is called a progression or whatever, but the vocal going, it just, this is to me why I think it's so catchy, because of this part. Yeah, I love it so much. And with this scene right here, he is, of course, it's a solo, right? Solo, so it's Jimin, but he is having so many background. It feels like it still is Jimin that we're really watching, and all of the people, and it's a lot of people, right? But they all are so unified that really that's huge shout out to the dancers, because they really do a very great job at complementing Jimin, especially at this part, because Jimin is also performing the same dance moves, right? Upper body speaking.
Get him to get mine. Hammers me roll. Hell is it night.
It's just so perfect because, well, it is a lot of people. They are just really complimenting Jimin. They are not taking the stage in any way that is taking or keeping Jimin back. On the contrary, right? They are empowering Jimin so much. So I think the video clip is just perfect to me.
I never stop, I never stop. Yes, you with me. I never stop. Open your arms, finally free. Oh yeah. 그치 멈춰서 not yet. 돌아보지 않아. Not yet. 날아가 butterfly. Finally free.
Yeah, Butterfly finally free. I really love his vocals, man. This is sounding so, it's yeah, I don't want to say, oh, it sounds so ethereal, but honestly, guys, because I have seen the guide, of course, but really, he is amazing.
더 이상 아파도 숨지 않아. 미치지 않기 위해.
Right? And he explains it a bit in the sentence that goes before the sentence I thought was so interesting. I won't hide anymore, even if it hurts. So that is trying to explain, right, that you not hiding anymore can come with the with some hardship.
이상 아파도 숨지 않아. 미치지 않기.
Right, and that and in turn can turn you insane, but the reward that you are after is way greater than or that's what I'm filling in, right, is way greater than the hardships that you get in the journey towards that freedom.
위에 미치려는 걸. 지나간 나를 위해 손을 들어. Now set me free. It set me free. It set me free. It set me free.
And I think the dancers, right, the backup dancers are also telling a story. And I don't know if that is an effect that is taken place, well, not coincidentally, but unintentionally, because of course, when composing a choreography, you kind of listen to the words that are sang, so you can take a corresponding dance moves that really embodies the message of the lyrics. But it seems to me, that is what kind of effect it has on me. It seems to me that the dancers are just trying to portray somewhat of a trapped soul, right? But really fighting to be free. Yeah, guys, I don't know, maybe it sounds stupid when I say it, but that is just what it's doing to me. I think, and I don't know, maybe I will repeat myself 10 times, 20 times. Yo, I love it so much.
It set me free. 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 I can feel it's in the mirror, but I got no time to break it. Just let me go. Hey, oh, just get out my way.
Wow, yeah, this for sure is a highlight, man. This choreography, this dance is just amazing.
It's in the mirror. I can feel it's in the mirror.
And actually, I don't find it very interesting, because I actually assume that this is for this clip only, but he has tattoos all over his body, right? and it is looking like turns, let's see, oder. It's looking like some German lyrics, so I don't know what it says. Of course, it is not meant to be seen as something that we can really analyze, I think. Otherwise, yeah, the clip would include a shot where you can really see it. But it is just, to me, how I see it, it adds to a specific aesthetic, right? And I think it really suits. I find it very intriguing. But you guys tell me, is this really what is on his body, or is this just for this clip? Strong dancer, guys, for real. Guys, when you pay more attention to the backup dancers, they are so skillful at what they're doing, right? Really. This is perfect. The balance of all the elements that are used in this clip, right, are just, I wouldn't say that one outweighs the other. Of course, their function is different. For the backup dancers to really complement Jimin, that is the function, but it does not mean that the effort and the effect of their said roles are any different in performance, because I think everyone in balance is just taking everything to a very high level here. And I love when you can really just see that the dancers are there to, you know, add to the music video, because there are, of course, it's a way different feeling, but when the dancers are performers on stage, you often see dancers really with a big smile, you know, a TV smile. And in this video clip, they are all, I would say, pretty stoic, emotionless, not showing actually any emotion. It's almost like they're vessels just moving on their own. And that is, I'm so impressed, guys. This is amazing. Right, so the hardships, this is what I'm filling in, guys. This is open for interpretation, and I'm going to provide you with what I think is most beautiful message in this specific scene, and that is that there is a, and I've a scene in my head that I can really use. Maybe I can include it in the clip, but this is just the process of embracing, you know, he says, look at me now. He is embracing all of the risks that it is that can come when you put yourself out there. In this case, these hands and him being almost swallowed up by the group here symbolizes the hate, like, hey, you're weird, or you're this, or you're that, or your hair looks weird, you know. That is all of this right now. And then, right, I'm going insane to stay sane. And this is the part that is staying sane, right? The bigger reward. Wow. And then, of course, the butterfly that is Jimin. Wow, guys, I really, really love this. So yeah, I will yeah, I think not dive into the last words, but I will take this moment to um yeah, so what I'm talking about, guys, is there is a, if you've watched Avatar, The Last Airbender, some of you may know what I'm talking about, but the very last scene or battle with the Fire Lord, Aang, the Avatar, he goes to fight with him, and when the battle comes to the climax, right, the ending phase of the battle, Aang proceeds to take over or take the fire bending from the Fire Lord, and in that process, it is kind of a struggle. It's kind of a struggle because it almost seems like Aang is being overpowered by the strong spirit, strong power of the Fire Lord. But right, the hate, but then he proceeds to really find another power, another source of strength, and then just, I don't know, it's a very powerful scene, and it really does a good job at illustrating what I think is somewhat comparable with this situation. So I will put a small snippet of that. I won't include the sound, I will just, so you guys can see what I mean. But honestly, guys, Jimin set me free part two. I don't know if there's a part one, but this has been so amazing, guys. I'm super, super happy with this recommendation. I'm super glad that I found this intriguing when I watched the guide. So, yeah, this is making me very, very excited for what's to come. And Jimin here really has impressed me so much. And maybe this is going to be responsible for me reevaluating, who I like best. It's still super early, but Jimin is making a very strong impression on me right now. So thank you guys so much for being here, joining me for today's episode, and I will see you in the next.